Here's a little story I got to tell about three bad brothers you know so well. It started way back in history with that Rob and me.
Mike D.
Been had a little horsey named Paul Revere. Just me and
Hey everybody, hi, this is John, and welcome to the Golden Car Comics channel. This is my entry into the ComicHaulics 300 subscriber contest that they're having. I think they're almost at 400 already. They're just rocketing up the subscriber count. It's fantastic. They have great chemistry, and you know, if you're not a subscriber, and you probably are, if you're watching me, you're probably a subscriber to ComicHaulics. So if you're not, go check them out. Great stuff, great content, and the chemistry is fantastic. I got to tell you, man, I love my girlfriend. She's fantastic and awesome, and she supports my collecting, but we definitely couldn't have the conversation that those two do. So for their contest, they want us, like there's somebody else here with me. So they want their entrants to be 18, or 18 and over. I wish I was 18. And be a subscriber, which I am. And tell them about myself. Oh my gosh, you know, for being a professional DJ, it's hard for me to talk about myself. I don't know why. I never want to come across like I'm bragging. But there's your first one. I am a professional DJ. I own my own mobile DJ company. I've owned my own company for about 9 years. I was a part-time mobile DJ for a little over 20 years before that. Before that, I used to manage jewelry stores, and then I managed restaurants. Because believe it or not, that was actually better money than managing a whole bunch of diamonds and gold and stuff. I have a wonderful girlfriend. We've been together for over 20 years. She's fantastic. We will get married someday, but we just, you know, other things have just become more important, and, well, not more important, just life happens. But someday, I promise. Right now, we're kind of have that Gene Simmons, Shannon Tweed thing going before they actually got married. We have a beautiful, wonderful son. He's about to turn 15 next month, like literally a month from today. My son will be 15 years old. He is a tremendous Spider-Man fan. He likes all kinds of superheroes and collectibles, and he likes Star Wars. But he loves Spider-Man. Has loved Spider-Man since he was way little. And well, that's a lot about me there. I guess I've collected comics since I was a kid. My dad was in the Air Force, and I really started collecting when we were living overseas in Germany. Back then it was West Germany. There was two Germanys. There was West Germany and East Germany. We lived in West Germany. And yeah, it was rough, you know, because he got transferred around a lot. We were at like 3 different bases in Germany alone. So, you know, couldn't really have any close friends. It was always getting used to something new. So comic books were just a great escape. My parents used to take me to the bookstore that they had on base, and they had comics. And that was like my big, you know, that was the big thing I got to do, like on a weekend or every other weekend. And so I just started falling in love with comics. And then when we came back to the United States, the military gives you a weight limit of stuff you could bring back. Like, you know, you have so much in furniture or what have you. So a lot of my toys and a lot of my comics, in fact, all my comics and most of my toys got left behind in Germany. And that was just heartbreaking for me, because my comic books were a fantastic escape. And so that's when I got older. I started collecting some sports memorabilia. I have some really cool autographed sports cards and baseballs and memorabilia like that. Big Nolan Ryan fan, big Carlton Fisk fan. For those of you that aren't old enough to remember, look them up. They're fantastic ball players. My favorite football team is the Buffalo Bills. And they were doing really well up till recently. I keep hoping. I've been a Buffalo Bills fan for years and years and years. I'll continue to be one, because that's what a fan is. whether your team sucks or not, you're a fan. What else can I tell you guys about me? Golden Car Comics. We'll talk about the name of my channel. Named after my car. Actually named after the name my son gave to my car when my son was very little, probably like first grade. There was a car dealership like right across the street from his elementary school, and sometimes when I'd pick him up, I'd glance over, see what kind of cars they had. And at one point they had a really beat up Trans Am, 1979 Trans Am, and it was gold colored. And wow, it was beat up. But I really fell in love with it, and we would go and look at it. And one day I picked my son up from school, and he said, "Daddy, are we going to go see the Golden Car again today?" And the name just stuck. I ended up buying the car, and had it repainted twice, actually, because the first time I had it repainted, I was silly enough to do it without having a garage for it. And I live in Wyoming, and we have really bad hailstorms from time to time, and yeah, it took out, it just destroyed the car. And then I had it redone in Las Vegas by Counts Customs, and it's a great car. And anyway, but the name my son gave the car when he was in first grade stuck, and that's what I named my channel after. My fiance is wonderful. She graduated from girlfriend to fiance, because we talk about getting married all the time. She is retired from the Air Force. She spent 23 years in the United States Air Force. We're very proud of her. And wow, I just turned 49 years old, and I was born in Brooklyn, New York. So anyway, that's a lot about me. Oh, other hobbies. I guess I collect lots of things other than comic books. Being a DJ, I do collect record albums, like, all kinds of stuff, but this is one of my favorites. This is one of Sir Mix-a-Lot's first. Let's see if I can get the glare out of here. I actually met him. Being a DJ, I get to travel a lot and go to conventions and things. I actually met Sir Mix-a-Lot, and he signed this for me. And action figures. I like Star Wars, but I'm more of a Star Trek person. Bombshells. The DC Bombshells is my favorite collection. If you go back and look at my videos, I have like every single Bombshell. I'm waiting on a couple of the new ones, because when it comes around Christmas and birthday times, my girlfriend tells me not to go buy anything for myself. So I've been abstaining from buying those for myself, because there's a couple of new ones out. But I'm sure I'll have them soon, because if she doesn't buy them for me, I'm going to get it myself. That's really it. I really enjoy this community for the most part. There's been some bumps in the road, but I guess that's life. There's bumps in the road every day if you're not careful. So getting back to ComicHaulics, hey, the two of you, fantastic channel. Keep going. I mean, you guys are just shooting up the sub list. You're going to be at 400 and 500, I'm sure, probably before this contest is over. So keep doing what you do, and we all love it, obviously. And that's it. This is Golden Car Comics saying congratulations to the ComicHaulics channel, and I will talk to you all later.